Alrighty traders, welcome. Sweating like a bitch today, Sunday morning my time, and I'm getting pre-workout time, and I want to have a heart-to-heart chat with you guys about, you. So, what I want to talk about is just filling this stuff up. Post-workout time, guys. So what I want to talk to you about today is I want to talk to you about your belief systems. What do you truly believe about yourself? You know, and you gotta catch yourself, whatever you're doing, right? So whatever you're doing in the markets, or whatever you're doing, or how you believe to be in the markets is what you attract, right? Because you will always go back home. I was talking about this with my private clients today. You will always go back home. Now, what is home for you? Home might be, you might like getting cranky all the time. So that may be home for you. You may get very emotional. So that might be home for you. But you act consistently with who you believe you really are. If you really truly believe that you will become an amazing trader, it's just a matter of time. You will make 7 figures from trading, it's just a matter of time. Then you will get there, right? Now it may take a while for you to actually get there, but guess what, right? You will get there. But if you honestly believe deep down inside that you're not going to be able to do this, that trading is hard, trading is difficult, and you're never going to be able to get this right, then guess what? That's how you believe. See, a lot of people that I speak to, it's like, well, if I can make money from the markets, and if this, and I hope, and all this sort of stuff. No, you've got to say, you know what? No, I'm one step closer. I'm one step closer. I'm one step closer. How do you view yourself to be in the markets? See, whenever I'm going through a tough time with my trading, or whenever I'm going through a bit of a setback with my trading, I know that I'm learning lessons to help me get to where I'm going to go. So those setbacks is not me saying this is not working. It's like, no, okay, this is not working. What can I learn from this? And how is this going to help me move forward? And if you open yourself up to the possibilities of what's really going on there, then the universe, right? The universe and God, if you want to call it God or the universe, put things into your life so you can learn lessons, so you can achieve that, right? Everything in your life, an issue, a problem, a setback, is all a gift. So 2 to 3 years later down the track, you can experience and achieve and have the things that you wouldn't have unless you go through this thing right now. So why not be happy about that, right? But what's your home for you? See, if I go through an absolute terrible month of trading, what is home for you? That's not home for me, because my past doesn't equal my future. Do you know what I mean? Like, the past doesn't equal the future. The past doesn't equal the future for me. For me, it's all about, okay, I'm so grateful for this because now I'm going to experience that. You know what I mean? And there's no doubt in my mind, there's never a doubt in my mind about, oh, trading's not right for me and all this sort of stuff. Like, no. Like, you got to have the mentality, like, I'm going to do this until. Right? I'm going to do this until this result. I'm going to do this until. Like, no, I am an amazing trader. And I'm getting one step closer to getting this right. Right? It comes down to your emotional balance, like how you emotionally when you're entering the markets. It comes down to your trading setups. Getting better at identifying good trading setups. Getting better at good trade management. Getting better at identifying, the trades that actually only have a small little profit on them. So it's a short-term trade. And getting better at identifying those trades that actually have a long-term profit. Make sense? But it really comes back down to who you truly believe you are. If you truly believe that you won't make money from the markets, you'll always find things to not make money from the markets. You'll do things to continue to sabotage yourself. But if you truly believe that you can do this, if you truly believe that you're an amazing trader, and this one little thing is gonna be the stacking effect to helping you become an amazing trader, then you will get there. But don't give me this bullshit and don't give me this crap about how, oh, it's so tough and it's so hard. Guess what? That's what's going to happen. When you enter these markets, it's going to slap you harder than anything is going to slap you in this life. But how badly do you want it? Because if you're willing to go through that, you're willing to learn lessons, you're willing to take responsibility for yourself, you're willing to break through those barriers, you're willing to take things on, learn distinctions, go get coaching, even if it's tough for you. Break through barriers and understand how to read these markets, understand what a good setup looks like, how to have good trade management, how to be patient, and all these different things. If you start to continue to learn these things day after day, week after week, month after month, you start to make progress there. Make sense? So you can have two types of attitudes when you're looking at the markets or looking at your life in general. It's like, oh, my life sucks. No, you're just not doing the work to get ahead. You know what I mean? It's like, do you know how many hours I spend outside of the market, looking at the market? Hours, right? I spend an hour or so a day trading the stock market, and then I may spend another 4 or 5 hours trading the forex and the futures market. But even if I don't trade the forex and futures market, guess what? I'm still going back over all my trades again and again and again and again, because what I noticed today is what I noticed today. I guarantee you that as I continue to trade, a month from now, I look back over the exact same trades. I'm like, oh, I didn't recognize that before. Getting better and better and better. Make sense? But don't give me this shit and don't give me this crap that, oh, it's trading, it's hard, it's difficult and stuff like that. If you keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, expecting a different result, how do you expect to get ahead? Oh, well, John, I tried trading the stock market. I tried trading penny stocks and that didn't work for me. And I tried trading options and that didn't work for me. And I tried trading the forex market, that didn't work for me. You know, and I tried trading some futures like some silver and gold and that didn't work for me. Oh, but you're doing the same shit. What is the same shit? I'm getting in when I think it's a good idea. You know, I think this is a bottom right now, so let me get in here right now. Blah, 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 right? You're not really working on the foundations, the chart reading, the trading systems, the way you're entering and exiting the market is. That's how you start to move forward. That's how you actually start to make progress. But it all starts with what's your home. So it doesn't matter what I go through. I know where I'm going. And if I have a little setback, that little setback is the catapult to help me move forward. I love setbacks. I love little challenges. I love issues in my life. They're gifts that help me achieve my ultimate outcome. Because if I didn't have this, I wouldn't learn the lessons I need to learn to help me achieve my outcome. How do you think about life? How is your mindset with life? How is your mindset with trading? Then what is your actions? Are you doing the same shit over and over again and expecting a result? Have a real honest talk to yourself. Say, what the hell am I doing? And then start from there. Are you continually getting in when you think, hope, or fear? You think it's a good idea? You hope it's a good idea? No. Successful traders get in because they have the exact setup, and that's what you need to work on. It may take a good few months to get that exact setup. Come to my coaching, get someone else's coaching, but get a pattern. Then figure out why that pattern works. What is it about that pattern that works? Then start trading it. Then get better and better and better at trading it. You're probably not going to make money for 2 or 3 or 4 months in a row. Guess what? That's what's going to happen. Expect to lose money, but record, review, and improve. Record the trade, review, and improve. And now guess what? Don't be upset about that. That's what's going to happen. But as long as you keep sticking at it, you're getting better at learning to identify good quality setups. And then as you take 10, 20, 30, 40 trades, you're like, oh, I'm now seeing with my eyes the setups that do really well and the things that actually makes these losing trades. And that's how you start to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow from there. But what is your belief system there? And it comes back down to, what do you truly believe? Do you truly believe you can make 6 figures? Do you truly believe you can make 7 figures from the markets? And if you don't, that's where your self-talk has to start changing. I hope. It's like, no, don't hope. Work on progress. And that's what I take with my private clients. I take them through a step-by-step process with, exactly that, getting into a good trading system and then getting better and better and better and better at trading that one setup. You don't make progress from saying, well, I'm going to buy this here because I think it's a good idea, and it's breaking out now, so I'm going to try and get in here, and every, last 5 trades or last 10 trades is completely different to each other. There's no momentum there. There's no progress there. How do you make progress with nothing, with this scramble? You make progress by sticking to one setup, one plan, and getting better at trading that plan. Get better at having good trade management with that plan. Learning how to develop, learning the frameworks of what makes a good setup and what makes a good short-term setup. And what is the foundation that has, like, you know, this now has the foundation to run on for a really good profit for a few months. That's what I'm looking for. How do you develop that? That takes time. But if you're scattered brain all the time, you're not making progress. And year after year after year after year, you're still doing the same shit over and over again, expecting a different result. But have a hard look at yourself. Because the market's going to slap you. It's not a gambling game. Every time I've done that in the past, I got my fucking head handed to me. And I don't apologize for that language, because it's exactly the truth that I needed to say, what are you doing? Do you really want to do this or not? And that many years ago when I first started, that's the talk I had to talk to myself. What the hell are you doing? Make sense? Potassium, magnesium, vitamin C, BCAAs, green drink, green, creatine, multivitamin, fish oil. Fasted workout this morning. Guys, you can do this. But if you're not going to start getting some sort of structure in place, slow down, work on some structure in place, and keep working and getting better and better and better at doing that. That way, 12 months from now, you're at a completely different place than you are right now. Most traders don't get ahead because they want to point the finger at everyone else. No. The reason why you are not doing well in the market is because of you. You can make excuses or you can have results, but you can't have both. Every time I fuck up, I fuck up. It's not because of the trading system, it's because I did something wrong and I need to take that responsibility for myself. And when you do, that's when you get the lessons. That's where everything happens. I love pointing the finger back at me. So I learn the lesson, and then it helps me get to my ultimate outcomes, my ultimate goals. Do you know what I mean? So have a hard look at yourself. Like, how are you really viewing these markets? How do you truly believe about these markets? And if you truly believe that trading is hard, trading is difficult, then you need to start rewiring that thinking. How do you do that? Saying to yourself over and over again, trading is simple, trading is easy, trading is fun. Now, initially, your brain's going to say bullshit, but do that every day for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Guess what now becomes part of the voice inside your head? Trading is simple, it's easy, it's fun. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to start to notice that trading is simple, it's easy, it's fun, and you start to make progress. You're still going to have setbacks and stuff like that, but you're going to be making more progress than you ever have before. Even though it's, work on that foundation. So I say to all my private clients, for the next 3 to 6 months, it's foundational work for the rest of your life. Don't just rush straight into this. So, how do you truly believe about the markets? What do you truly believe about yourself? Because you'll always go home. If you truly believe that you're a broke ass, dumb ass, and you're never going to make money from the markets, if you truly believe that, and that's the voice inside your head, you're going to find, even if you just start trade well, you're going to find a way to go back home. What's home for you? I know what my home is. I'm a fucking amazing trader, and trading is simple, it's easy, it's fun. And it's so easy to make 7 figures from the markets. That's what my home is. And guess what? If you truly believe that, you either go down to your story or you get dragged to your story. Because we act consistently with who we truly believe we are. We act consistently, and the habits become the actions of who we believe we truly are. And therefore, that's the whole law of attraction, right? You either lower your standards and go back down, or you're dragged over time, not straight away, but over 6 months, over 12 months, you're dragged to guess where? That voice inside your head. I'm a fucking amazing trader. Trading is simple, it's easy, fun. It's easy to make 7 figures from markets. And guess what? Now you're dragged to that. Make sense? Now you're dragged to it in the way of like, what do I need to do to adjust to this? What lessons do I need to do? What sort of setups do I need to look at? Etc, etc, etc. How am I trading? Am I over trading? All that sort of stuff. What sort of setups am I looking at? What are the setups that give me a really high probability chance? How's my trade management? Etc, etc. All these different things. Guess what? That's how you start to make progress. But if you're just getting into the markets because like I'm going to buy silver now because it looks low. Well, I'm buying low and selling high, right, John? that's not the right way, right? Look at GE. Try to buy GE for the last 12 months. You've got your head handed to you. Who do you believe you really are? And if you know that, have a hard look at yourself. Be honest with yourself, and then you need to start having willpower and forcing your brain to start saying something else. And that's to simply say, you know what? Trading is simple, it's easy, it's fun. I'm a fucking amazing trader. Now, you need to be committed to doing that. Not just once, but for like 90 days at least. And then guess what? After a while, you start to build momentum.